folks, check it out. We got the tier maker behind us. You guys know it's always going to be a good video when tier maker is involved. So in case you guys haven't noticed, Bandai Namco has been downright inundating us with new Tekken 8 footage. We've been getting all these character trailers, and I haven't really talked about them or looked at them on the channel yet. So I thought this would be fun to go through all these trailers that they've released. There are 10 so far, and we're going to rank basically my personal opinion on how the character looks. This is going to be very biased, very unscientific, but it's basically going to be just my feelings on how well I think they presented the character in the trailer and how much I think I'm going to be interested in playing them. And I have a bit of an ulterior motive with this video as well, which is that I'm kind of thinking about doing a Tekken 7 video series on the channel. I kind of want to play Tekken 7 ranked and prepare for Tekken 8, maybe see how high I can get in Tekken 7 ranked before 8 comes out. And so I kind of want to pick up a character who is going to be in 8, because I play Kazumi, who's probably not going to be in 8. So I want to learn a new character, and maybe you guys can give me your opinions down in the comments. Out of these 10 characters that are confirmed so far, who do you think I should give a try? But with that, let's jump in. We're going to be working in reverse chronological order because I want to start out with the ones that I think people are most hyped for. And the first is going to be Xiaoyu, who the trailer just came out like today or yesterday or something. So let's fire it up. All right, Ling Xiaoyu trailer. Let's go. This announcer is so hype in these trailers. So I never played Xiaoyu in any game before. I know that she's got like the Phoenix stance where she gets really low. She seems like a somewhat complex character, but I would be interested in playing her. But let's see. I haven't watched this yet, so... Wait, was that Magic 4? Does Xiaoyu have a Magic 4? I don't even know. Okay, there's the while standing launcher punish there, I think. I don't even know her moves or anything because I've never played her, but... Oh, yeah, I've heard that the wall works a little differently in this game, right? There's, like, wall splats, but there's not, like, old-style wall bounces like in 8. Yeah, there was the Art of Phoenix stance, so obviously she's still got that. That's like her trademark thing, so that makes sense. Yeah, we're seeing all her different heat activations here. Heat is like the new mechanic in Tekken 8. Oh yeah, and there's the new dash mechanic. She looks really cool. I gotta be honest, she looks really cool. I think in general, like, something I've always thought looked cool about this character, like fighting against her, is how everything really like flows together. You know, she's going in and out of stances, and like she just looks like very artistic the way that she fights, as opposed to someone like Paul or something where he's just like pounding you with like huge moves. She's like very smooth, and you know, everything kind of chains together in a satisfying way. So I really liked the way Xiaoyu looked. You know, not the most like explosive character or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I think she looks cool. Looking pretty good so far. I'm actually tempted, maybe when I'm picking up a new character in 7 to prep for 8, maybe I should try her. But again, let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be Jun Kazama, who has not been in a mainline, a non-tag Tekken in a very long time. So let's see. I have not watched this one either. I've been saving myself to get you guys the genuine reactions. Ooh, look at all the deer. Oh, and the bird. This is they got the animals. Snow White.
Get ready for the next battle.
The Light of Hope.
New challenger. Jun Kazama.
All right, let's see it. What does she have a hand power up? Wait a minute. Wait, is she like using like a sticky grenade? Like there's like a delayed explosion? Bro, this character looks crazy. What? Why does she have like shockwave aura explosions all the time? What the heck? All right, so some heat combos here. Ooh, that looks cool. I actually like the little cutscene there. Oh, and does she have like a barrier, like a counter? Oh, and she summons the birds out of the ground. All right, the orbital hop kick combo starter here. All right, rage art. Bro, she rage arts you straight to heaven, bro. And then it's like Goku giving Cell the Senzu bean, like she heals you after she totally kicks your ass. Bro, I don't know, that was an interesting one. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not super crazy about like characters who have like magic powers, you know. I kind of think it's cooler when it's characters who just like, you know, fight you, like use martial arts. I know I play Kazumi who can summon magical tigers, but I'll be a little hypocritical there. I'm gonna say I see what you did there. I feel like I didn't really get it. I don't know that much about Jun from the other games because I've only really played Tekken 7 any serious amount. So I don't know that much about the character, so maybe she's different or maybe she's the same as what she was like before, but she looks pretty cool, but so far I think I prefer Xiaoyu. But let's move on to Jack. Jack is a very interesting character because I feel like, in general, like non-Tekken players tended to play Jack a lot in Tekken 7. I think maybe because he's like got long-range normals and he's more of like a footsie's fundamentals character, so people think that carries over. I don't know. I don't have a real explanation, but I did notice a pattern that a lot of people who are like Street Fighter players who wanted to learn Tekken, they learned Jack. So let's see how he looks in 8. I actually haven't watched this one either. I forgot this. The last one I watched was Lars, so let's check it out. All right, let's see it, bro. We did see some of this character in like the very first trailers that were coming out for Tekken 8. Like, does he have a visor the whole time now? Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's go, Jack 8. Bro! He's riding in on the drone. Alright, let's see it, bro. He's just so big, man. My man is beefy. I kind of like the camera angle changes during the trailer. Oh, yeah, we have the explosions in the environment here. Ooh. These moves look painful, bro. Okay, we got some heat activation going on. Oh, and that one where he like calls in the drone from the sky, that looks crazy. What was that? Was that like raw heat activation? It looked like a burst. Clearly, I don't know that much about how Tekken 8 works yet. Ooh. What is that? Is it a gun? Oh, it's like a rail gun that also he can fly on. All right, he looks pretty cool. I will say, to me, to my untrained eye, he looks very, very similar to 7. Like, there were not, other than like the railgun drone thing, there were not really that many surprises. I think I'm gonna say I see what you did there. I'm interested in trying the character because he does seem like he'd be a good character to learn the game with. Just because like in Tekken 7, from what I know, he was pretty good for that. And he doesn't look that different, so no real huge surprises for me, but you know, he looks pretty cool. Let's check out Lars. So this one I have seen already, but I think I only watched it once, so maybe I can pick up some more details here. I know that Lars, some Tekken fans don't really like Lars because he's too anime, right? That's the criticism that I've heard online. I feel like I'm gonna make all the Tekken players mad with this video, but I've heard people be like, "Yo, Lars is too anime," but Tekken has kind of always been anime to a degree. Bro, he's got the acrobatics though. Oh, the hop kick. He is like very, very like agile. The way he jumps around is really crazy, especially coming off of like Jack, who looks so like clunky. My man is truly schmovin'. Long combos too. I played him a little bit just in training mode in 7, and he definitely had like really long combos. So that seems to be carrying over. Bro, this is like my eyes, man. The flashing lights are. Oh yeah, here's the rage art, the Naruto, the Naruto rage art. Let's go. Yeah, it's tough because, like, stylistically, I think he looks really cool. But like his play style, I don't know. I'm not really like a lab monster or anything. So if this is a character that's like oriented around doing like really long combos, I don't know if that'll really be my thing. I'm gonna make people mad. I think I'm gonna put him in meh, to be honest. I don't know, just like he looks very cinematic. He looks very like flashy and cool, but nothing about it was like, I really want to play this character. Again, this is just my personal opinion. I have a lot of biases, but just for me personally, I wasn't feeling Lars that much. But let's watch King. King is always hype in pretty much every game. It can feel bad to lose to him, but it's pretty hype to see him in tournament. And dude, like the fidelity is so crazy. These characters all look so good. Ooh, okay, Power Crush. Was that a high crush there? Ooh, talk to him. Talk to him. I feel like they really, like, obviously King has always been, like, super referential and, like, faithful to pro wrestling moves. Did an airplane just go by? Hold on. Dude, that was crazy. There was just, like, a crazy loud sound outside of my apartment. I think it was like an airplane. Are the Blue Angels flying by or something? Anyway, let's go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, King has always been like super full of like real wrestling moves, and that definitely seems to be turned up to 11 in this game. Bro. And then he just cuts a promo on you, but he doesn't say any words. He just snarls like a jaguar. Oh, that Power Crush seems nasty. I wonder if King has more Power Crushes than other characters because he's a grappler. I don't actually know. What was that? Wait. I told myself I wasn't going to rewind because I have too many of these to get through, but what was that? Did he just summon a ghost? What did he just do? Oh, that's like the startup for his running grab. I get it. It was just like a steam shockwave going along the ground. It looked like there was like a ghost. All right, let's see the rage art. Bro, I thought he was gonna do Heavenly Potemkin Buster for a second there. Just staring directly into the camera. King looks sick. I gotta say, there were like, obviously, there's so much stuff happening that without pausing and rewinding, it's hard for me to take everything in. But some of the stuff that we saw, like the fact that he has like a grab that bounces them, so you get like a follow-up combo, like his series when he had him against the wall, that looked so crazy too. His rage art looks awesome. I think I'm gonna put King must play. I think he's probably got the best trailer so far. He looked amazing. There were some things I was surprised they didn't show. Like they didn't show like the giant swing. They didn't show the death cradle. But certainly those moves are going to be in, right? But anyway, yeah, King looked really amazing to me. I was really impressed. And just graphically, I think he looks awesome too. So yeah, he's definitely the highest one for me so far. All right, martial law time. Never really been a law player. I mean, when I was a kid, I mashed on law. But so I know how to do like Dragon Tail. But other than that, I don't know too much about the character. And he has nunchucks now. I don't know what to take from that. Bro, the camera's going nuts. What was that? Was that like a combo, or like he has a move built in where he just pulls out the nunchucks and oh, there's the 1-inch punch. Okay, we're seeing a lot of stuff. We're seeing a lot of the law classics coming out here. Yeah, like what is that? Is that like a heat move or something? Bro, the wall splat. Ooh. Yeah, that move is so cracked in Tekken 7. It's like plus, right? And like forces crouch. His face during that. I don't know, guys. guys. I don't know. No, he does look cool, but it's another one, like, maybe the pattern we're seeing is, like, the more familiar I am with a character, the more I'm like, yep, they look the same. Like, obviously, you know, he doesn't look the exact same, and they don't show us all the moves, so we don't know, like, what's in and what's out, but he's very much doing Law things. So I think I'm gonna say I see what you did there. Like, he's doing Law things, he has some new stuff, but nothing I saw was like, oh wow, they've really changed the game on Law. I don't know. I feel like the more I talk, the more I'm like digging myself a grave. Everyone's gonna get so mad at me in the comments for not knowing what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm a casual Tekken fan, but I'm gonna try to turn it up for Tekken 8, okay? So I've got to start learning now. So educate me in the comments if you think I'm way off base. All right, next up, Paul Phoenix.
Ready for the next battle.
Paul Phoenix with the matted down hair.
New challenger.
You gotta break the brick wall though. That's a requisite. Paul, he looks kind of thick in this game, don't you? He looks kind of dummy thick. Maybe it's because he's wearing layers, but like, I feel like my man's he's on that bulk cycle, you know? Oh yeah. Oh, we got Death Fist. Oh, there's Dragon Fang, so we know that's in the game. Oh my god, Power Crush absorbing so many hits. You know who he looks like? He kind of looks like Jeff Bridges. Don't you think? Have I said that in a video already? Yeah, and there's the heat activate off Death Fist. That's pretty good. Oh, wow. Heat activate off that? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Frame traps. Into the grab combo ender? That looked pretty hype. But let's see the rage art. Okay. Okay. Yo! Flex so hard it tears the sleeves. I have a soft spot for supers that are just like one big hit. Does anyone else feel that way? Like Bionic Arm or like hit in Dragon Ball? I actually like low key. I really respect it when they're like, okay, you spend your meter and you just get one big, I guess it's 2 hits because it's like 1 hit to trigger the cinematic and then it's another one. I kind of think that's funny, you know? I think it's funny when they do that. Anyway, I think he seems cool. I've played Paul somewhat, like I know a few of his go-to strategies from playing him a little bit in 6 and 7. And, you know, again, similar to Law, like, he seems pretty similar, but I feel like they did a really good job of showing the heat system with him. Maybe it's just because I recognize more of his moves than I do with most characters, but, like, some of the stuff that he could go into heat mode off of, I think looked really fun. And yeah, he's definitely going to be like a heavy damage, like small number of hits, but each hit is going to do huge damage type character, which is very attractive to me. So, definitely seems cool, but I'm not quite ready to put him up in king territory yet. So next up is Jin. All right. The other Kazama, the Lightning of Fate, huh? I feel like Jin looks pretty similar to his Tekken 7 version, just the model. But Kazuya looks pretty different. Like, I feel like Kazuya looks aged up a little bit. But Jin largely looks the same to me. Oh, yeah, he's got the one-wing angel, bro. Sephiroth. That looks pretty cool. I gotta say, just like the graphics of it look really badass. Wait a minute. I've never played Jin in my life. But looking at this after watching those other ones, like, this actually looks pretty hype. Wait a minute. Did everyone else already get their hype out for this because this trailer's like a month old, or am I just the only one who's being like really blown away by how cool this looks? I don't know. It also just looks different, you know? Like, a lot of his moves are the same, but like, because he has this new like wing thing going on, and look, now bro, like that looks so cool. I can't lie, I'm kind of a mark for how anime this Jin stuff is. I know I criticize Lars for being too anime, but I don't know. There's something about that Jin guy. He kind of looks badass. Am I crazy? Am I crazy if I put Jin all the way at the top? I don't know. He looks sick, man. It's like, what have I been missing by not playing this character? All of a sudden, maybe that's the character I should learn in 7 to prep. I don't know. I thought that looked awesome, to be honest. Like, his combos looked really good, and similar to Paul, I thought, like, showing the different heat activations, they did a good job of that, and his super looks really good. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling Jin on this trailer. But next up, let's do Nina Williams. This is another character where, similar to Law, they've given her weapons and a whole new look as well. You know, obviously Nina's look has changed a lot, but in Tekken 7 she had like the bride look, which was a little bit out there. Now she's got this kind of like spy, like fashion model spy with a leather jacket. I think she looks cool. Yeah, definitely like super like agile and like assassin-y. Except now she's got guns, which is kind of funny. Ooh, the armbar. Alright, it's not, but I appreciate you looking out for me. Okay, so she got like counter hit, sweep, let her combo, and then she did the heat activation on that. Yeah, the destructible environment thing is pretty interesting. They've definitely, it seems like they're changing up the way stages work a lot from the other Tekken games. This is some Devil May Cry. Goodbye. What is actually happening there? This is something I haven't quite understood. Okay, so she like palm strikes you, and then what is this? Is this magic, or is this like, you know, a representation of what happens to your body? You know, it's like the 10-point exploding heart palm technique. You know, you take 5 steps and then your heart explodes. Like, is that what's happening here? Like, she hits him and then it takes a second to really kick in, or is this literally like magic or like chi or something? I don't know. Oh, I didn't notice she has knives on the garters as well. Anyway, it's a really cool looking super overall, and I think like visually she's probably the coolest looking character, to be honest. Like, she just looks the most different from her other versions. So I really like what they've done with Nina. The thing is, like, if we're just talking about like how likely am I to play the character, I think Nina's probably pretty low, because I know she's famously like a very hard character to play, pretty technical, so that scares me off a little bit. But just in terms of how good I think she looks from the trailer, I'm going to say seems cool. I don't think she's quite up here, but she seems very cool to me. And we got one more, and it's obviously Kazuya, the man, the antagonist himself. Let's see it, man. The cold-blooded oppressor. Do ya? Yeah, like I was saying in the general, I feel like Kazuya, he looks like a lot more like serious now, a lot more like aged up. I really like the changes they made to his model as well. The moves definitely be looking very similar though. Yeah, like twin pistons. I think that's what that was. And then yeah, he's got Devil Install, right? That's so crazy. Bro, he's beating up his own son with such fervor here. That's really cool. The way the move like changes when you're in install. All right. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. The one thing is, you know, like if I'm here complaining about characters looking too similar, you know, I'm not I think it's fine if they, you know, put a character in Tekken 8 and they play like 90% the way they do in Tekken 7. Like, that's just the kind of series that Tekken is. Like, they like to, you know, let people carry their skills over. They don't like to throw too much old stuff out. So I'm totally fine with a character being similar. But if we're just talking about like how cool I think the trailer is, overall, like, Kazuya, you know, he has a lot of new like devil stuff, which seems really, really cool. But overall, like his moves look so similar, and I imagine he'll play very similarly that it just didn't get me that excited. I think I'm gonna say he looks cool, but nothing about him was like, you know, oh, I gotta try Kazuya, because he does seem like if you liked him in the other games, you'll like him in this one. And yeah, that's all of them. Again, don't get too mad at me for my half-baked noob takes, guys. I'm not a Tekken expert by any means. I am someone who played Tekken 7 pretty seriously for like a year or so when it came out, and then the other ones I've just played casually. So I'm pretty much a newcomer to the Tekken series, but this is just how I'm feeling. And once again, I want to ask you guys to please let me know in the comments, are you interested in seeing a Tekken ranked series to help me ramp up and prepare for Tekken 8? And if I do it, which character do you think I should play? By the way, I didn't put anyone in no thanks, because I think at the baseline, they all look pretty awesome. Like, I think visually this game looks amazing, and yeah, we're definitely going to have to wait and see like how the heat system plays out and stuff, but overall, I think the game looks pretty impressive, and I'm really excited to play it because I do like Tekken 7 quite a bit. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know who I should learn, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.